lakad matatag!
Normally.
Throughout the game, or even if Enigma gets a Lincolns, you can swap save whoever gets caught in there.
Oh, well, you were looking for...
Level 3 for the Maledict. Oh, he's gonna go down. Easy kill. Didn't even need the Sunstrike in the end. Just caught out of position.
Yeah, perfect setup. And they're even going to get a lane drag back here, it looks like. As RTZ very close to death in the top lane again. Needs a Diabolic Edict. Doesn't want to waste mana on it, just going to chip away with some right clicks. While down at bottom, Jackie getting chased again by the trample. Crit, the Sunstrike sets up. He's tanky on Jackie. Will he survive? The dispose from Tim's. Turn around from Marcy. Has a rebound to jump back onto the beast. And this Jackie
10+ and Invoker, Pudge, similar story. That's the Enigma lane for you. Is going, it looks like for the fast Vessel. Has the Urn of Shadows on Enigma. Does suggest that we'll see a Vessel as elsewhere crit. Just gets caught out in the wrong neighborhood. Pudge finishing him off.
Yeah, a couple of Radiant observables there. Really just watching for the Venge. Any movements into mid. Safeguarding Yopaj in his laning stage. But yeah, similar boat.
Yeah, you talk about EG's draft being this kind of tempo one, but it does take some time. Like Pudge wants to get an item or two. Similar story for the Primal, maybe less so for the Primal Beast, but they don't want to just go running at Boom quite yet.
And catching out crit again, down near the bottom room spot. And yeah, just bouncing back between the Venge and the Invoker. Abed does get the trade on Tim's though. These Forge Spirits doing a tremendous amount of damage. And Arteezy down in the bottom jungle. No dire vision until now. One gets placed in the large camp, spotting Yopaj. Arteezy, crit, lining up the hook, but missing it. And crit with a swap, the rebound's there, bouncing across, back into the Pudge. Sunstrike comes and Tim's is down. The Split Earth lands and onto the Venge with a heal from the Chen. Keeping crit alive. FBC's looking for the black hole, but he can't quite find it. No opportunity for him, while Arteezy opening up on Jackie. You've got to be wary, though, of this level 10 Bristleback starting to shred you as Nightfall's initiated into the back. Onslaughting across the Witch Doctor, so far losing the 2 position 4s. But Jackie, the hero here with the ability to give chase. Just another slow, something, a touch of stun, or... Yeah. And this is... Yeah, going to give up a lot of room over at the Ancients being stacked up on the Radiant side. Top lane pushed in. So Abed shows up at top. And now it's down to Boom. What do they want to do? Tim's is TP'd down. Rebounds onto Arteezy, but the damage from the trample and following with the Sunstrike. They do get a good death ward in onto Fly. Yopaj and FBZ trying to find a bigger target, but they can't. It's just the supports left. EG will sacrifice their Chen and Venge, and Jackie is like 300 damage per hit. Just crushes crit.
Definitely not really kept their creep wave pushing top if they wanted to pressure the tier 2, but it does seem like EG want to fight under this tower. They've TP'd in their Pudge. They've got the meat hook available. If they can reel somebody in, this could be a good fight for them. And they've smoked up. They're charging forward.
Yeah, Arteezy solo smokes, looking for Yopaj and lands the hook in on him. Dismember, onslaught with the trample. The black hole, though, it's a good one, but Yopaj, he gets sniped out by Abed. Primal Beast is about to die, though, to the Death Ward and Maledict, while this Scrim Witch Doctor into the Voodoo Switcheroo will get away from crit. Pudge is still looking for another hook from the high ground, lines it up, lands it onto the Witch Doctor. Scrim dragged back in. And EG with some big kills here, aiming for Jackie, swapping the Bristle into the middle of them. Another dismember from Arteezy, but Jackie's so incredibly tanky. No, the Forge Spirits, they got the minus armor on him. That's going to be the answer to the Bristleback here. Up on this because Arteezy and Nightfall are a little low on resources.
EG understanding they can't actually force it, and now the smoke from Boom. They're the ones pressing forward now.
They know he doesn't have BKB, so a catch onto Nightfall here is huge for them. Tanky beast, but he will still die.
Crit too. Great Split Earth in the trees.
Yeah, going straight for them. Crit, what can you do? 21 charges. Malefice and the Bristleback chasing, though. That should be the end of the Vengeful Spirit's life. The Hurricane back from Fly. I don't believe that's going to save you, though, buddy. Even Tim's launching himself forward as they aim for another target. Tim's gets Sunstruck. Fly and Arteezy holding their ground with a little Chen army there, killing off the Marcy.
Can Boom Roshan, they're pinging it. Perhaps a limitation Boom Strat. I mean, they've got okay catch, like Blink Enigma, but it's not easy. It's not like the Nyx Assassin type hero where you're just running around Vendetta, waiting and looking for a kill.
EG stuck around. They've got Blink on the Venge. Sunstrike, he's getting pushed away from it, but he's still got this Pulverize. Oh, is it going to be enough damage with the Black Hole from FBZ? He's turning on them, and in comes Tim's Yopaj to kill them off. How dare you? How dare you fight us in our Ancients? Our Enigma says absolutely not, EG.
AG are going to be having some bet. Unfortunately for them, they just mess it up.
And 2 heroes down means Boom again quickly out on the map. FBZ's going to try and hold back on that bottom lane. He's being eyed up by Arteezy though. Lands the hook into the tree line. This time the Sunstrike, it won't miss. FBZ down and out, but the TPs, they're flowing bottom with Jackie and Scrim arriving. Arteezy a little isolated now. The Maledict Death Ward, that's going to shred through the Pudge. Arbed gets away, but EG with another move going a little awry.
Goes out. I don't think they have the damage to deal with this Bristle, but they are bringing 4 heroes as if they want to go for this kill. With if you know Bristle's alone, you can definitely get this 4v1. Instead, they're going to find the Witch Doctor in the trees.
But the Voodoo Switcheroo, it buys the 3 seconds of time. Scrim still dies, but this gives a chance for Jackie to get on top of Arbed into the Ghost Wall quickly, and no reveal here for the Bristleback. So getting the Venge in the back lines and aiming for this Primal Beast. Oh, Nightfall, the onslaught's going to get him the distance he needs, and a good tornado keeping Yopaj at bay while flying, attempting the TP, succeeds.
They've scouted Roshan themselves, so we'll see if they want to go into the pit. EG have smoked up, swap in.
Yeah, catching out this Lesh, but the Black Hole,
They got the Venge!
FBZ! He's got 3 of them! Beautifully done by the Enigma! Down goes the Chen Invoker, Nightfall chased down by Yopaj, and Arteezy's Pudge in an awful lot of trouble. Bothered by Jackie, the 4 heroes chasing this Pudge, desperate for the kill, will take him down!
What a Black Hole, FBZ with the BKB Black Hole.
But Arbed's cut the wave.
Arteezy's still in these trees. Scrim gonna run right into him.
Oh, he gets the Dismember. Sunstrike. Scrim taken down, and Boom a little afraid of fighting into the tree line there.
Yeah, they understand what's going on now. They ping out the high ground cliff saying this is warded, they're camping it. Let's play around our cliff, our ward. There's no reason to be in that part of the map other than pushing bottom lane, but you can kind of either bypass it or send your Bristle in who's got an Aegis. You don't care if he...
They've caught Arbed. They've caught Arbed. FBC, he's forward with a stun. Doesn't even Black Hole yet. Dismember from Arteezy onto the Marcy, but Jackie stacking up the Nasal Goo onto this Pudge, and the Black Hole's there. Solo down Arteezy. Dead for 70 seconds, and Jackie's hunting onto Crit now. Vengeful Spirit, not a chance in hell. EG lose 3, and the high ground is in danger.
Boom. Coming closer and closer. Mega Crypt. This is a team with their life on the line here at TI. They've got to get the 2-0, and they're so close to this Game 1 victory.
They're getting closer and closer. The Scythe of Ice, though, with a bit of break onto Jackie. Pulverized down, and his first life's gone. Swap there, though, onto Tim's. In comes Yopaj with AoE damage. Getting onto Crit and bringing the Venge down. Nightfall trying to escape, but he's stunned up. Can't onslaught away. We'll have buyback, though, as EG need to mount a defense to this. The base has been shaken. Boom with the Earthquake. Damage in onto Flying Nightfall now, and GG is called. Boom with the Game 1 victory.
That's the thing. This is a team that may be sitting at the bottom of their group, but they won one of the first big international lands of the season. The potential for Boom has always been, assuming both Arbed as well as Nightfall both feel confident on Primal Beast as well as Viper. They go Conquer.
Actually gives an opportunity for Boom to do some good damage to this position 4 already. Can they kill Crit? He's not leveled anything up yet. Fade bot level 1. He doesn't want to level telekinesis, so he's just gonna die as first blood, it looks like. Quill Spray stack up enough, and Jackie gets it. More heroes, under tier 1, just trying to swap lanes. They do catch Fly's Maiden. Tim's and Jackie now in the lane that they really want to set up for themselves, looking for the second kill of the match here for Boom as they take down Fly.
Yep. They get the Bristle lane. I think they finally decide, okay, enough's enough. Arteezy's being messed with it quite a bit. It does look like Arteezy's going to get that lane against Enigma. Curious to see if Viper TP's bottom, because here's the situation. Like, if he does go for some kind of a TP, you put yourself in a tough spot.
I thought Arteezy might die there, but then I realized Enigma's still level 1. Like, oh, Maleficus is going to come. It's 3 minutes in. No.
Creeps,
Yeah.
I take back what I said.
Yeah, we've got all these lane swaps. Way more entertaining. So Nightfall has walked bottom. A long journey, migrating down here. As I think Scrim has just TP'd here as well.
They're going to kill this Viper. This Viper is pretty sad, actually.
Glimpse, rebound, onto Nightfall. Now he TPs back towards his tier 1, but the dispose. Tim's right on time, catches Nightfall, and a killing spree for Javit. At level 1, maybe you stick around for a second kill. But they're here 5 minutes in, still trialing until now, where Tim's will TP top. trying to combat EG's tri-lane as they brought Maiden and Rubik under this tier 1 top lane. Tims with a rebound will catch out Crit though. Telekinesis buying a bit of space and he's salving up behind the tree line. Crit's fine and they kill FBZ instead. Turning with a frostbite now onto Tims, and Marcy shredded by the Naga Siren.
Yeah, I think they were maybe hoping or thinking that Scrim could TP in as well, but because he TP'd bottom and he hasn't died, he doesn't have a teleport.
Get away from the grasps of the Primal Beast. While top lane, EG, they are responding, knowing that Jackie's a little isolated here. Breaking and ensnaring, catching out the Bristleback, but do they have the damage to fully finish him off? This Lance of Pursuit doing a pretty good job backstabbing into the Bristleback, and Jackie, a few more hits until he dies, no more one charges, so a big streak there for Nightfall, in fact, to take.
Just barely part of what they want to do.
FBZ.
Yeah, they want to fight bottom.
They're coming forward. They've got Black Hole ready. And Arbed, he's already spent his Onslaught and Trample. So with the Unleash from Tims and Yopaj's control, they catch out Arbed's Primal Beast. It felt like EG were going to full-on dive there, but nobody follows through on Arbed. Now with a glimpse, they found Fly as well. A bonus kill on top of it. Defending tier 1, getting 2 takedowns, and Yopaj with a double kill.
Very nicely done. You got to take the most out of the map.
Ooh.
That's something Crit can get some serious value out of.
Yeah, even just canceling a Black Hole at this point. And a dive again. Round 2 from Arbed. Under the tier 1, but this time, where are the TPs from Boom? They start to come through in the Black Hole. It catches the Beast and the Rubik, so no glimpse play there. And FBZ set up yet again under this tier 1. He's an absolute nuisance. EG trying to dive him and get him out of this little hole he's made for himself, but Nightfall on the run as Tims...
Away around now with the Bristleback. Having his Ag Scepter coming on Courier.
Well, they steal the boat, and they've got a good song here to defend Fly. EG, they don't want to keep fighting though as the glimpse comes in.
Oh, no.
Kinetic Field gonna trap Arteezy, and Jackie, he's arrived. The big tanky boy is gonna batter into the Naga Siren. Another drag back with the X-Mark into Torrent, and Arteezy's down.
Enigma. One more Riptide. Oh no.
Oh, through itemization against the Naga, against the break from Viper, and keep fighting.
Going on Jackie up top. The Ensnare plus Nether Toxin.
Rooted, and oh wow, destroyed! The freezing field just clears through him. Fly, a little trapped here, but they'll get Crit back in that mid lane.
Boomer thinking about a fight up top. They've got both supports poised to maybe catch somebody with a glimpse, but EG have backed off for now.
Yeah, good.
Before we try and take these fights, probably asking for some like 4-staffs and utility items as well from his supports, but they just can't afford them.
They know there's no BKB on the Beast now, though. Get him dragged into the Static Storm, and Yopaj with that big hit, and the Unleash from Tims makes short work of him. But look down at bottom, Jackie ensnared. There's no Viper here, so no break. The freezing field's a good amount of damage, but Jackie turning his back every step of the way, stacking up Quill Sprays, still alive for now and surviving. The whip cracked on him to try and slow him down. The rebound in, Arteezy sent forward, gets the kill, but in comes the rest of Boom now. Crit trying to retreat. Arteezy the focal point, Song of the Siren. It's a reset button here for EG, but they want to continue. No,
it's gonna be close.
TP home.
Oh. The song lasting just long enough. With the X, he had to wait to TP.
A dead even game in terms of net worth because of the Black Hole is there. They've caught out the Kunkka, but he gets out with his BKB now and turning onto Crit, taking out the Rubik. While Arteezy, the BKB Naga Siren, running away from Tims and going for the TP home. Nothing to stop him from retreating from that, but a glimpse back will catch Arbed. The Primal Beast has a BKB of his own, but he's already spent his Onslaught. A lot of physical damage is coming his way. A Blink Dagger away, though, will get Arbed the distance he needed. There's a lot of chasing and catching as they'll look for Fly now as well. Sentry's already on the floor, so disposed from Tims and gets the Maiden kill. 2 supports down on EG side as Boom rally around Jack.
Primal Beast can kind of fall off a bit when it gets to late game Dota.
I sure can. A pretty quick Roche spawn. EG prep in with their high ground wards. They see Boom. The battle of the D wards begins, but it's a lift up and Yopaj, he's still down on the low ground. Arbed, the catch on him though, killing off the Kunkka. Couldn't BKB. Arbed with a surprise initiation.
Just got too greedy there, trying to hold on to his BKB for a potential fight, and yeah.
And he's hasted, gets out of the Static Storm. Arteezy, he's in deep with his BKB, and the song will reset, catching out both Jackie and Tims. Can they get on top of them with a bit of control? Arbed is lining up for it, forcing the BKBs. Now the kiting begins from EG. Roshan has just respawned, and you know there's no Enigma, no Kunkka for 30 seconds. Charging in for tier 2. Abed, very bold move. Putting fear at the forefront of the minds for Boom now. That's easy for Boom to start and continue team fights. And spotting RTZ first. Seeing the Naga Siren there, forcing an early BKB is a good start. Primal Beast, he's in on top of Timmers, but the Naga just finds the Enigma. RTZ rushes straight forward towards FBZ and aims for Tims now as Abed pulverizing into the poor Marcy, forcing buybacks out as the first life of Naga is finally down. Jackie has the BKB up. They'll turn onto the Naga with a boat. The Torrent catching out RTZ. A huge kill for Boom if they can get it. And it looks like the Song of the Siren is going to stop them in their tracks. RTZ's out of there. Oh, Boom. They spent so much and they don't even get for EG. Catching out Yopaj with the Scythe device on this Viper. They've got all the control in the world. Make sure they focus the Kunkka down before he can get anything off. And the freezing field onto Tims. 2 heroes dead for well over a minute now. And Boom being corralled back into their base by the evil geniuses. It is Naga Siren time. 33 minutes into this game. RTZ, top of the net worth, ready to fight and seemingly unkillable at this point.
Vision.
Tims. Does he see Abed? They see the Primal Beast. They jump, but he blinks away. EG very quick off the mark to run as Nightfall blinks out of the FBZ's Enigma. The BKBs are up from him and Nightfall. And FBZ's chasing. Wants the black hole and he'll have to spend it, but the steal. Where's the Rubik? Oh, silenced up, and they've got the double on Jackie. 3 down on the side of EG. And Boom. A little more breathing room for them.
Yeah, and I think this is how you have to approach these fights if you're FBZ.
But he TP's home. The last remnants of the song, allowing the escape. RTZ on the run, trying to flicker away, but glimpsed and held in place.
In trouble.
RTZ is stuck here outside the Roche pit, and Jackie is making short work of him, but the Satanic, they're healing. RTZ saved up by Abed now. The black hole from FPZ, though, catching out the Naga and the Primal Beast, sucking them back into the damage of Jackie. Freezing field from Fly, gonna zone away Yopaj, but Jackie's onto Nightfall now, shredding through the Viper as Fly tries to hold his ground, but EG lose 3 big cores. Only 2 supports remaining. And Boom, they've done it. They've cracked the back of this game. 4 heroes down and the 5th ones are coming. Crit, the final one to fall. And no buybacks here for EG with an ultra for Jackie. Roshan belongs to them.
Here in late game Dota, and they're going to run into Abed here. That's the onslaught out of there. Still has the BKB to play around, but the chase is on. They now know somebody's nearby, and they need a bash.
He's got the Abyssal. Jackie's got him. Abed, so much physical damage from Jackie. And the Primal Beast dead for 70 seconds with no buyback. He's 100 gold away from it. So maybe a bounty rune, maybe a bit of wagely smoked up. And Skem's going to join him as the Bristleback getting a little annihilated by this Naga Siren. So Aegis down. And Bristleback still on the front lines under the break of the Nether Toxin, has to run away.
They stick around here. FBZ smoke's being popped. He's going to maybe want to play around another Ninja Game, but here they go.
Static storms in on the Naga. They've caught out RTZ, and Jackie straight on top of him. The black hole finds the Rubik in the back, and they've got the Naga Siren dead. Oh, Boom, diving tier 4s. They've got the kill on the Maiden as well.
Oh, Boom with 3 dead. No buyback on Naga. He's short the money. RTZ. He did it for SA Dota, but he's not doing it for NA. Sonics are watching like will have a little bit of fight left in them, but it's not much.
Yeah, there's no buyback on Naga. 50 seconds without her. Abed has respawned, and they're trying to play forward here with a jump in from the Primal Beast, aiming for the Marcy, but pops the cheese. Bristleback dies, though. Yopaj trying his hardest to battle back into EG, but even a 3-man hold here is good enough for the NA squad.
Yeah, with Bristleback similarly not having buyback there, they can't actually force the issue here. Abed charging forward, but has he been not more than he can chew?
It's disposed back by the Marcy, but he's on top of Yopaj, dragged around by the X-Mark. The Nether Toxin, though, causing so many issues here for Boom, breaking up the Kunkka, catching out the Marcy
Stolen
here.
Unleash.
They're unleashed, stolen by the Rubik, trying to pummel into them. As the Enigma, he's got to run.
Oh, that Stolen Unleash, he was just pelting people there. Not a hero you really expect. Not quite, the Nova. Just enough to keep it alive, and not the end of the world if that tower goes down anyways, but neither team willing to take that risk, and maybe in this mid lane, Jackie.
They're pinging out Jackie. They want the muscle, but the force staff away. Gets off his BKB just in time. Arteezy has the song, but gets bashed up. Controlled. The Naga Siren. There we go with the Wind Waker. Sent skyward to try and buy a bit of space. But the Abyssal Blade. They've caught out Arteezy. Killed off the Naga. Dead with buyback, but EG now it's time to retreat. This is a fight victory without Black Hole.
Yeah,
Makes his way in onto the barracks. Under the Nether Toxin. It's very irritating here with the Nightfall Viper spamming them out consistently. 3-second cooldown with an 8-second duration. This level 25 talent allows him to spam it, but they go in onto him. Finding the Viper catch, but a save out from Crit. Telekinesis and Wind Waker still going to get dragged back into the Static Storm, though. That didn't save him enough. Another death here from EG, and maybe buyback's being forced because they've lost 4.
They don't want to buy back. That's, you know, this is one of those scenarios where they're so close to respawning. It was like 15 seconds on Naga, 25 seconds on Primal Beast. You're telling your team, just don't get picked off. Give up a lane of racks. Give up the tier 4 towers. We need to save these buybacks.
And they will be 5 alive in a couple of seconds as Nightfall has gone in, but the Black Hole! FBZ! He's got the catch. The Wind Waker buys a bit of time here for the Naga Siren to maybe turn with the Song of the Siren. They've taken down the Aegis, though, as in comes Arbed, crushing through, but the second Black Hole! FBZ! Oh, it's gorgeous from Boom! Taking down EG, and good game is called!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Boom!
The downfall of SCA Dota was